Welcome to another edition of Sharks Halftime. I'm your host, Vincent Meyers, and joining me today is head coach of the Lady Sharks basketball team, Jalyn Brown. How are you doing today, Jalyn?
I'm good, and yourself?
Doing well. Pleasure to meet you, and I'm happy to have you on the show today.
Thanks for having me here today.
Oh, of course. So 2 years ago, this team really didn't even exist. The last time we had a team, it was headed up by Kevin Foley, correct?
Yes.
So what's it been like building this team basically from scratch and now having a chance at winning the region?
Yes, Kevin Foley has been here for a tremendous amount of years. He was coaching Suffolk when I was in Riverhead High School, so I know of him for many, many years. So when they called me that the position was open, I was kind of nervous because they told me that the team was kind of set back, lack in numbers and enrollment in the community college as well as the team. So I knew I had big shoes to fill as well as put my name on the map to help Suffolk build. So coming into the first year, obviously COVID happened. Last year we had a lack of enrollment again. And this year, in the spring, just went out hard to recruit the best girls in Suffolk. So we did just that and recruited about at least 6 girls who are on the team now and things like that. So I feel like heavy recruitment helped in the springtime and signing girls and just showing them that you can continue your basketball career even if it's at a community college and still have fun doing it.
That's incredible. Great to hear. Mm-hmm. So historically, women's sports in media has been sort of looked down upon in comparison to men's sports. Mm-hmm. How have you been able to motivate your girls to look past that and push past that societal stigma and just keep playing their hardest?
I feel like if they keep winning and working hard on the floor, that's when they will be noticed. I know social media is a huge aspect of the whole realm of the world now. Everybody just runs to social media to see what's new or what's happening around the world. But I don't really tell them to ignore it because I know they're going to be on their phones 24/7. But like I said, as long as other people are noticing their success, whether it's on the playing field or off the court, they'll be successful in life. So
I understand that last December you lost a few players due to graduation, correct?
Correct.
How has it been recruiting new players and integrating them into the team?
Well, after losing a couple players, I went to my assistant coaching staff asking basically what should we do. Coming off of December, we were 6-3. We had a great record going into the second half. I didn't want to cancel the season on the girls who are remaining on the team, so I asked my assistant coaches, what should we do? Should we just grab a soccer girl or any person that has any basketball experience? All we need is for them to play an extra 10 games. That's it. And we just want to make it to playoffs. So a couple girls did come on board. We're really thankful for them for coming on board. For the last 10 games of the season, we finished out 11-6 just to get the 4 seed. So I'm very grateful that girls stepped up and wanted to be and play on a team.
No, absolutely. You can see that new blood has been vital in
Yes.
in getting you guys where you are.
Yes.
So it's fantastic
Yes.
to hear that. So next we actually have a couple fun questions to kind of get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So it's Oscar season's coming up, obviously. So we were wondering, what's your favorite movie of all time?
I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan, so I'll say Forrest Gump. I can watch Forrest Gump every day if I had to.
Great movie, great choice.
Yes.
Who would you say your favorite musical artist is?
I'm a huge Drake fan. I've been a Drake fan since like 2008, and I still listen to him today.
Nice. What would you say your favorite Drake song is?
My best Drake, my favorite?
Or even album, just.
Album, probably Take Care is probably my favorite album of his of all time so far. But yeah, I can listen to Drake every hour of the day if I had to.
You listen to any Drake during practices, during drills at all?
Yes, well the girls hound me on it because I try to throw in any Drake song I can in the warm up, but they just run over and skip it. But I try to include Drake as much as possible.
So they know that's you anytime Drake comes up.
They know that's me. That is me.
So with playoffs coming up, obviously motivation's a huge part of that. Do you have any favorite motivational quotes for either you use for yourself or to motivate your team?
I like the quote by Dawn Staley. She's my favorite coach. She said, a lot of people see you succeed, but they never see what it takes to succeed. And I feel like that's huge for us because, like I said, with the loss of players mid-season, we had to work hard. I feel like game after game, we always put defense first. You got to hustle. I always motivate them to work out outside of the gym, outside of practice and things like that, just get extra reps in and stuff. So just what it takes to do outside of the practice field will really help us succeed, and then that's what people will see us succeed.
All right, that sounds incredible. Well, thank you again for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.